Hello, guten Tag. Welcome to Royce from Sweden. My name is Royce and welcome to the blog. Beautiful weather here in the northernmost state of Sweden that's bordering, wait, let's see this. That's working right now. But, well, we'll see what happens. I have seen, well, I've been checking a lot of like places and jobs lately, even cutting trees. Call for desperate times. So this is home, or this is going to be the future home here. Well, not exactly that place though. I wish, but I'm pretty sure it's too expensive for me to rent as well. Plus, the mobile signal is not really very good. So join me as I walk on a different route. Instead of going to the hotel this way, we're going to go to the long version. Oh, hey, good news. Our friend the moose was here. You can see it has it's a mother and daughter, or mother and calf for sure, because there's a smaller track and this is a bigger foot, or how do you say that? So, hi, my name is Royce and welcome to North Life of people that is much more laid back, much more simpler, way more honest, and of course with beautiful views. Okay, so this is going to be home someday. One of these areas there, hopefully in that direction or somewhere. I could see the mountains of Sweden that are mixed with the mountains of Norway, and just look at how beautiful this place is. You know, never gets old, never gets lonely as well. Well, for old people, it's not really that lonely. But if you're 20 something or early 30s, not really recommended to live in this kind of places, because you should see what you're missing, and you won't miss what you're missing if you never went away from it. So before we keep on moving, I'd like again to thank all of you guys who have been actively asking your friends and other friends into subscribing to the channel. As we all know, people like me, partly or in big ways, would like to depend in a way from this channel with your help. Okay, I'm not asking for a Lamborghini or a helicopter or submarine for the lake. No, not really. Like just to make it worthwhile. You know what I mean? Yeah, subscription is free, so I'm not asking much though. Hopefully. So again, thank you very much. We had like 500 new subscribers in the past week. Hey Marv, wait, Merv, what's that? Wait, I'm trying to read your name. Metric, hey, here we are again. Yes, but hey, Metric is, if I'm not mistaken, he's from New Zealand. Instead of going Metric this way, we're going to go to the dangerous route, and I'm using my stabilizer because I reviewed some of our live streams, and it's all jiggling about. So we won't do that anymore, especially on this trip. So we're using our gimbal. Thanks DJI for our gimbal. So we're going to the scenic route. At night, it would be nice to walk here, but not really. Oh yeah, by the way, before we go any further, I have to show you this device. Okay, this device is a ice claw. Okay, you usually put it on your neck, which is, in theory, if ever I walk on thin ice, which is hopefully not going to happen. Uh, these two orange things have like a metal spike at the end, and if you're alone and you need to claw your way out of the hole, you need this. Also, it has a whistle here, and this one. Okay, so I don't know if in other cold countries you have something similar, but this is the Swedish version. I'm assuming the Finnish and the Norwegians have also something similar, and you put it on your neck because if you fall down, uh, there's no use if it's already in your pockets because you won't be able to get it. So it may not look very fashionable, but uh, it's really something that you really need to have. So, but we're not walking on the lake, so we don't put it on the neck, on our neck right now. So I need to look. It's rather windy. The temperature right now is -1, which is by standards here is kind of warm. I kid you not, it feels warm because for the past 2 months now, our skin is essentially been burned by the cold and no longer is sensitive to the cold. Okay, so this is what used to be the well, it's still a mobile snowmobile. One night when I was streaming at night, this cabin gives me the creeps. You know why? Because the windows, you have this funny feeling that anytime you're going to see a child's face. I've probably been watching too many horror movies or like. So that's where I lived before. No, that's where we started, not live before. I'm still here for the next 3 weeks though. I live there. That's where the corner on the left where we go usually. But we're going now to the scenic ride so we could treat our new 500 extra subscribers or more, hopefully, to some of the episodes that you haven't seen or some of the views that you haven't seen. So it was snowing yesterday, so we have powdery snow, and it's very nice to walk to because it's not slippery. And elders, okay, that's the name of the house. Oh shucks, they have those like solar powered toys that move about. I really thought that somebody was there. Okay, that's freaky. No, this house really gives me the creeps. Wait. Okay, I need to be very careful because some of we have holes here. I think this is a sauna, if I'm not mistaken, because there's or it could be an outhouse. Oh God, we cannot really open it because it's not ours. Hey, T Node, we are in Lapland, northern Sweden. Norway is in that direction. Yeah, yogurt. Hi. Yes, yogurt. Yes, potatoes and different forms of jams. Oh, it's snowing. Are usually eaten here, high in carbohydrates and sugar. Because to be honest, if you don't eat more than you've put it this way, you cannot just eat here like a light salad and a couple of slices of meat or chicken or fish and then be off your way. Even though I'm properly covered here, you do need to eat more because your body is continuously heating your body, and to create heat you need fat or a source of energy. So we need to eat that. Wait, okay, I'm just following the tracks because you'll never know what's underneath there. There's some crevices around these parts because the snow have already settled because it became warmer. So the bottommost part has already sunk, and sometimes it creates some like caves and you'll never know. Just to be on the safe side. But why jam? Okay, by why jam? Uh, the number one, if I'm not mistaken, and if you will ask me who lives here, it tastes delicious. So that's I know, because put it this way, there's some certain kinds of food that are really ideal for this kind of conditions. Yeah, yogurt, thank you very much. It's really, really very beautiful here in Lapland, Sweden. If you want to find out exactly where I am, you can type on Google Maps, Slagnas. I know it sounds different in English, but Slagnas. The A on the last two usually has an O, like a little O on the top. But even if you spell it like Slagnas, and then you see like Norrbotten or northern Sweden, that's the place, and you could see me. No, not really see me, but you can see where I am now. So even though it looks really nice, there's lots of, I can really easily break my ankle or sprain my ankle in these parts, because guys, this is like semi wildernessy place. So yes, yogurt, lingonberry is like very delicious as a drink and also as a jam. For those countries that have IKEA, if you have eaten in IKEA with like mashed potatoes and lingonberry jam, well, I rest my case. It's really delicious. So this house is nice. I think it looks like a house or a cabin or something. Because they have like two different kinds of cabins here. There are cabins here that you cannot stay all year round. And then there's the seasonal cabins that you can stay during only in the summer, because there's no water, because all of the pipes are frozen. Okay. So wait, let's see. I'm going to. Those are moose tracks. You can see and this one is a tall one. You can see just one, not paw, one. What's that? Claw, paw. What's the name of? Hooves. It's really big. Okay. I'm going to make a mark on my foot. Okay. Yes. So if you can see the outline of my shoe, I'm size 11 on Nike. So that is probably on the shoulders. This is a big female. It's going to be, and we stay clear about them, because most of them are probably pregnant and ready to give birth by this spring, and the race goes on for the calves to grow big before the summer ends, because after that by summer's end they should be fat. Okay. This is not body shaming, okay, but they need to be fat so they could survive the winter. Because fat for animals have many uses, as a source of energy, as a source of warmth, because it turns into like a jacket as well, and also how to say that, it protects you from bites from predators, because you have like this extra covering, just like seals. Okay. So yes, yogurt, yes, in Sweden you can hunt deer, boar, beavers, the American beavers, they're invasive here, otters, some birds, male moose. The bulls are allowed to be called only certain times of the year. Here in Sweden, you need a license for practically everything. So you need a license to have a firearm, and it doesn't cover every kind of firearm. It depends on the caliber and whatsoever. So BB guns, you don't need you don't need a license, but the rest you need specific licenses for. So, and even if you have already like a gun license, you're not allowed officially to hunt everything. So you need to get a moose license, which is very rare. So what people do is that even in these parts, what we do is that they hunt in groups to share one license, and then I don't. It's sometimes like a raffle on who gets to shoot the animal, and then they butcher the moose, and then they share the meat. Okay, that would be pretty much the standard operating procedure for hunters here. Yesterday, this track, license to breed. Yes, I would like to greet our friends. Guten Tag, Jennifer. Yes, many of our subscribers and the people that are watching our streams are from Deutschland. So, hello, Guten Tag. You know, ich Namen Royce. I should stop my German now because it's really sound really weird according to my German speaking friends. But wait. Well, it depends. Well, people here are not really very greedy. So I guess they share, like for example, the liver. I guess they will share it to everyone. You know, portion it to like group of 10. So nobody gets just the head. Nobody gets just the rump, which is like the butt muscles or something. That would be like the typical arrangement. Hey, good morgon. Yeah, good morgon. Yeah, okay. Good morgon here in Sweden. Good morgon in Deutsch. Buenos tardes and buongiorno, and among many things. So we're still. Oi, did you saw the squirrel that crossed the road? Anyway, we'll keep moving forward. Okay, like I said, guys, I have to show you again for those who are just new on our channel here. This is an ice claw. In case I fall in the wait. Communism for hunting. Well, not really communism. It's just like how you put it. Like here in Sweden, people really value cooperation because living in this part, I kid you not, you cannot go solo. Okay, it's still better to have like someone's got your back, but not all the time. So back again to this device. This device, you usually wear it on your neck because if ever you fall down on on the lake with thin ice, the last part that would go submerged would be your neck. So this would be very easy. It's like a necklace. I'm not going to wear it because I'm not going to go in the middle. I didn't like the sound of that wind because I'm wearing cotton pants. Anyway, back again here. And this one has like a metal claw. Oh God, you hear that sound? Okay, wind chill. Okay, so if oh God, my legs. Okay, so this one you put it out and then try to climb your way out of here because don't expect rescue to arrive in time. Even though we have something like 112, which is our 911 here, I don't think they will find you alive by the time. Hey, Big East. Oh, okay. Hi there. Okay. Okay. Off topic again. Yes. Well, a little bit though. Well, here in Sweden we have a saying: "There's no bad weather, there's bad clothing." So I'm wearing my parka and another sweater inside, and then one of those gym T-shirts that doesn't make you sweat like that polyester thing, and gloves, woolen socks, and and then my Nike shoes for work. So, but if I keep on moving, I'll be fine. But if you're hiking for several hours outside, you need to wear thermal stuff and then a waterproof pant. The thing that we're looking right now there, that's the WC, the outhouse, or the number 1. Yes, yogurt is really cold. You can that's okay. Let's go. I'm being careful with my steps. Good thing that stabilizer is helping us, because previous episodes we don't have that stabilizer, and boy, you guys are going to get dizzy here. But we'll see. We'll do something else here, just like making sure we're safe and I'm stepping on the right path. You can see in the morning there's a lot of animal tracks. Yes, yogurt, yes, we saw that in the news though. Yes. Well, you put it this way. Well, fighting solves problems, but not for long. You know what I mean? So, keep moving on here. So, here we go. Now we're in the beach part of the lake. It's pretty much still safe to walk here. Wait, and super wait. What happened? Oh no. You know, guys, I have bad news. They took away the sticks. You know, they took away the sticks that used to leave a trail here. I even crossed on that area before. Now, oh, look at that view. We have a problem now that we need to solve. Okay, I think we need... If they remove the sticks, it means that it's no longer safe to walk even on the side of the lake. Even though earlier this morning I saw a bunch of like snowmobiles on the other side of the lake that was like moving around. We're not going to risk it. No sir. But we're going to do some outlander things. So guys, like I said, on the previous vlog, you could see those markers that the rangers that we have here had been doing. We need to go somewhere. There's like we need a shortcut. We need a trail, or we have to backtrack because like I said, nobody knows that I'm here. Wait, who's that? Michael. Hey Michael, hi. Hi Ruby as well, hi. Yes, hi. We're good. Just enjoying the scenes, sharing to you beautiful Lapland, Sweden. Okay? And now we have a small problem though. We need to go to the road. Go back to the road because I don't think we're going to be safe there. No, not really. No plan of dying today. You know, here in these parts, you don't play with your life for like simple things. You know what I mean? We need to go that way, but I'm not very sure if the snow is going to hold my breath because now I'm going to sink. Okay, so guys, we have like to make a choice to come back on road or find another route around here. Thank you, Michael. Hi, thank you, Michael. Petrov. Yeah, Ruby. Yeah, thank you as well. Just like I said, uh, nobody knows that I'm going to go here, and if I go missing, it would be definitely too late. And I'm not exaggerating or trying to be, sensational, but when you're in the how to say that, in the wild, you don't gamble with life, especially your own life. So we go back to civilization and take the road. And look at, if you can hear this noise of the wind. So we go back here. It was really supposed to be nice, but the sticks are no longer there. That means it's no longer safe, and we have to go back this way. So hi again, welcome to Royce from Sweden. This is the blog about a guy who wants to live in the northernmost part of Scandinavia. So Scandinavia is Iceland, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and some bits of Russia as well, if they would allow it. But here in northern Sweden, which I've been living in Stockholm, the capital, for the last 7 years or so, I wanted to live here because I want this way of life. It's like Alaska for us. Less people. How do you say that? Less people. Much more quiet. Way, way, way cheaper. The rents of houses here are somewhat not really funny, but it's really cheap. Compared to Stockholm. Really, really cheap. So too bad. Yeah, Michael, it's really beautiful. Then again, I have to let you know that anywhere in the world, anywhere you live, it's always beautiful. It just, the people mess it up. And here in Sweden, I'm not saying that all Swedish people are the same, but many of them really appreciate what they have, and they try to either improve it or just leave it alone. Just look at this guy. This is like postcard perfect. Oh yes, Michael, yes. Since I'm working in a hotel, one of the perks is that I get to go to the sauna every day, and it really works. Wait, I saw one here. It really works. It's very hard to sweat, and it is really, really different, feeling wise, when you get to sweat. Sweat is healthy, of course, but in this part, it's very hard to sweat, even though you try to sweat. But in a sauna, you get the same conditions as, like, in a tropical country, and then you can sweat and then take a shower, and then you don't get to be stinky or anything. Okay, like I said, this is the house that gives me the creeps, especially in the night when I try to shine my my flashlight there. Not really like how would you say that, of nice way. But good news, the berries are starting to show. So we'll see you guys in summer when you're ready for harvesting. So we got blackberries, berries, the red berries, the other berries, and a bunch of other berries. Cloudberries are delicious. All I can say, like, really, and they're expensive as well. So we're back again where we started, and then we're going to go to the traditional route. I really wanted to walk in the lake, but no longer smart now. So the only consolation now, it's not really slippery to walk. So look at that. Wait, who's this? Do people live in those houses? Ruby, do people live in those houses? Yes. This one is permanently occupied. Where we're staying I think a family lives there, but they're vacationing or somewhere. Yes, most of them are. How do you say that? Are mostly fully booked during the spring and summer months, which is very short, which would be like late May till early September, and then everything goes dark again. Okay. Rents usually in this part, it's not really like a very touristy place, so it's very cheap. It's about, how do you say that? For one big cabin, it's about 500 euros a month. Very big cabin, and it could be cheaper if you're going to stay longer, or it depends on the season as well. During winter, nobody wants to live here because it's cold, dark, and pretty much nothing to do. But wait, Michael, my wish is to come with the car into this place and make some days holidays. Michael, a lot of German people with caravans, they do this even in the winter. Some of the camping camps here, where those caravans are usually parked, they come here just to not really pretend, but just like have an actual experience of living in polar conditions without losing the creature comforts like electricity, running water, of course, grocery stores and the like. Okay, so we'll do this. Wait. Yeah, it's a good price. Yeah, good price. Okay, so this is again the road. This is the road going out of the property. All of you see here is hotel property, about 100 hectares, I reckon, by my estimates, I guess, more than 100 hectares. So now we're going to start walking, and then go towards the hotel and talk about life. So guys, this is part of, for those who are new, we are making this like a walk with a friend, so we can talk about a lot of things. I hope we're not going to judge each other because of their opinions. You know what? It's always really good to hear another view on life. It's not like we're very biased to just one kind, which is not really very good. You're making your world a little bit much more cramped, and you might end up in the wrong way of life that you might think it's not really for you. So yes, Sweden is very beautiful. Polonia, hello there from Poland. Yes, yep. Poland is also beautiful. What's the name of that biggest castle in the world? Marlborough is the biggest castle in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Marlborough, or starts with M, and I know it's in Poland. I'm supposed to visit it this spring or summer. Hopefully, I'll visit it, and we'll see what happens. So, just going to show you again how beautiful and lonely at the same time, and still dangerous. You see, just wanted to show you while I walk. This is about less than 3 kilometers away to the hotel, so I walk to the hotel in the morning or around this time, and then finish my job after 10 or by 10. And yes, of course, like I said before, there is a job that's called a salad chef. Yeah, it's just not tossing green things into a bowl. Not really. We're roasting stuff. How do you say that? Making sauces. And, actually, the salad bar in our restaurant is actually the most expensive bit of the menu, because tomatoes and all of these greens cannot be grown in this place. Hi there. Who's from Australia? Scotty, I think. Hey, thank you as well, Michael. Thank you. Okay. Keep in touch. Don't forget to subscribe in case you're leaving or something. Let me know if you're going in these parts. I could like tell you stuff that you might need. You know, just don't forget just subscribe and hit the bell button again. So just in case I go live stream when the conditions are right, why not? Unfortunately, a lot of you are trying to request a live stream of the Northern Lights, which I really want to, but the problem with Northern Lights is that this entire sky, yes, all of this at night has this like green hue, and in order to get those things that you see on Google searches, you need long exposure, and you know, live streaming and long exposure doesn't really work very well. And the reason why you can see sometimes moving Northern Lights, they're called long exposure time exposure shots, which means that each shot is a long exposure that is also, how do you say that, they kind of like stitch it together and then put it in an editing software and then make it like a how do you say that, like a moving video. So that's why it looks a little bit jerky. Wait, let's see. A huge country, Sweden, now only 10 million. Hi A. Yes, hi. Yes, it's true. There are actually malls elsewhere in the world that you can fit everyone that lives in Sweden into one mall. Yes, I kid you not. 10 million people is not a lot. The capital, Stockholm, has over 1 million people, which is how many football stadiums is that? 20. You know, the bigger football stadiums, 20 football stadiums, 50,000 each. You know, look at this, look at that. It's so quiet. I'm the noisiest thing around. Yeah, I know, but I guess the trees don't mind we talking about life as well. Wait, where? Yeah, this is very good as a social media creator, or you know, works online. The mathematics points out that I don't really need to live in an expensive city. All I need is reliable internet and electricity, and somewhere really safe. And of course, it's inspiring as well. So instead of living in Stockholm, I really am trying hard to create a deal or find a deal of me moving here, be able to work, partly depend on YouTube as well for some expenses, and work online. That would be nice. So let's see what's that. Like I said, I'm not going to do any crazy fancy stunts or to just do for subscriptions and everything, because this is not really what I intend to. This is just like a video diary, old school internet video diary of a person who wants to live here. And the village that I have picked already, or the number one candidate so far, is at the start of the mountains going to Norway. So we just wanted to like let you know that after this one, maybe in the spring or in the summer, we will be moving to another place, because I won't be working here for the rest of the year 2025. So we'll see. Okay, see, that's my shadow. Again, like I said, the star of the show is not me, but it's Sweden. Okay, and then in part you guys. Okay, I'm just the guy who's narrating and holding the gimbal and the phone and charging all of these things, and sharing you this beautiful world. There's not much places in the world right now that is like this. In some places, I would imagine that this entire street is full of people and trash. I mean, we have gone a long way. We have sent people to the moon, sent spaceships outside the solar system, able to travel very fast, fancy toys, fancy computers, fancy stuff. And but we ruined most of our world now. It's not going to go back. It's not going to change. Yeah. No, wait, peace and quiet. Okay. So this is like everything that we see here is been like this for like centuries now. Centuries and centuries. So that's why generations of wild animals know that this is the route to the best way for food or place to stay, drink during the summer and everything. And when we cut trees, we take away their street signs. So, and as much as we need them and they need us, we need them too. So I would like to live here and be part of this group of people who live in northern Sweden who takes care of nature. This is the route that I wanted to take, so we can go out in this way, but unfortunately, well, the lake is no longer free to walk to. So we keep on moving. So again, welcome to Royce from Sweden. And this is the life that I want to live for a very long time here in northern Sweden. This is not a gimmick. This is not one of those, how to say that? This is not one of those like cheap stunts for views and likes. I mean, I would like to have more viewers, so I could afford something way better. Not hotel like, but just like, cabin and stuff, But like I said, life here is very different. And it's beautiful, but it's also treacherous in a way. And things that is stumbling or blocking our way to move here is the bloody driving license, which I forgot to take care of. Because before, when you're living in big cities, Milan, Oslo, sometime in Germany, of course in London, owning a car and not really a smart move as well, But when you're moving in the countryside or in the wilderness, I think it's really something that you need to. So, so if you have any other questions, just let me know. The other side of the earth where Metric lives in New Zealand, they're going to get colder now, and then we get warmer here, and then life goes on. That cold weather, for those who are not accustomed to what do you call this, to like winters, this air is quite dry. When we say dry, there's no moisture in the air. So every time you open your mouth, you dry your mouth and you get thirsty. And to be honest, except for life and death situations, you don't drink or chew snow because it costs too much to for your body heat to do this. Okay, so don't do that. I'm going to show you again these parts as well. These are like, you know, winter wonderland scenes. Okay, just look at that. Very beautiful. Just very beautiful. This also again goes to the lake. And these are deer tracks. I saw them last night jumping around. They're very skittish. Wait. Maybe we could walk in this way. Try to avoid the road. You know. Wait, who's that? Somebody see. Yes. It's something like that. This would be, I think it would already be in the same latitude. That's like Tiaga, I don't know the pronunciation. Tiaga Forest. It's pretty much the same. Okay. Not really like a safe looking track. Nope. The ice is crunchy, or how to say it? Spongy would be the right word. So it looks firm, but when you step on it, it sinks, your foot sinks, and that takes a lot of energy. So we better walk on the side of the road and see what happens, and talk about life as well. So like I said, I'm not really your wise friend, but just a friend who has a different kind of opinion about everything. And you might find my opinions quite useful, or a little bit eye-opening, I hope. You know, I don't make claims that are not based on facts. Okay? I can promise you that. So when I mention something, I made sure that it's confirmed from many other, and it's not from any blogger as well. It's like real things. Okay, look at that. Wait, where are we now? Okay, somebody wrote, let me see. Only off-road vehicles and semi-trucks. Yeah. Yeah, in a way. Wait, who said that? Yeah, in a way that's true, but because yeah, okay. This is the one good thing when you're living in a developed country, is that pretty much this is a private road, and it's quite well maintained. And to be honest, nobody drives there. Nobody drives there. I think because it's not because it's also against the law. If you live in Scandinavia, there's a lot of do not do's. So it's like a party pooper, but it's how they maintain the environment, and it seems to be working. So can't really blame them on that one. Pants update, getting colder. But anyway, wait. In this kind of road, it's way better if you have a bigger vehicle, not necessarily a car, not necessarily an SUV, or anything for that matter. Most of the cars here are either in some places they call it a station wagon, or an estate car, or a combi. No, not combi. Something like that. It has to be like bigger, so it will be relatively heavier, because you need some weight to get some traction on this kind of road condition. So the small cars like the Cinquecento, or smart cars, or what else, really light cars, they don't do well here, because they are not heavy enough to press the wheels to move forward or backward. So you need a bigger car. The difference between all-road, old-time 4x4 to just proper 4x4 is that all-time 4x4 means that the energy from the engine is always spread between the four wheels. 4x4, it depends on your shifting. You can shift it to all fours, the front or the back, or some fancier models, the computer directs all of the power on where there is traction. Oh, there's a wind again. Okay, Ruby. Wait, we crossed the street. Okay, so Ruby, the nearest hospital is about 45 minutes or 44 kilometers away. But for serious cases, the nearest big hospital, you would probably need air ambulance because it's 300 kilometers away, or about 3 hours away. And also the biggest domestic airport, which where I landed also, was like 3 hours away. And for the 300 kilometers, that roughly 300 kilometers we traveled around here, we didn't even overtook any car. That's how less people are here. So what are you looking are old structures, old school structures. They are not props. They are old school building structures. So this like, how do you say that? This firewood are being sold to buy the pallet like that. You buy everything. You don't buy like a bunch. You buy the entire thing, and then there's a phone number there that you call, and then you could send money electronically. Oh yes, yes. Oh yes, there we go. The wind and more wind. We cross the street and show you more beautiful stuff because the weather is cooperating. Maybe the wind is not really that cooperating, but look at that view. That's really nice, really very beautiful. It's postcard perfect, it's very beautiful. It's something that it's something that you cannot just like fake it. It's very beautiful. And then wait, look at that. See, beautiful, like in a movie set. That's not my foot, I think. It could be my foot, but we'll see. But just look at this place. Yes, just imagine. Well, you cannot really stand here for a long time and then like how to say that, admire the beauty, but just for a few minutes you said, wow, it's very beautiful. So oh wow, look at just wow. Okay, my nose is kind of like freezing already, but it's okay, we can manage. We're almost there, by the way. So this is the nearest neighbor is this one from where I live. So I live in number 15. That's number 5 when I'm 15. And then that one is like double digits again. Okay, but just look at it. Just look at it, man. Beautiful. quiet. I'm the noisiest thing in by miles, for sure. That sound you hear are the wind pushing against the trees, and the tree branches are just, making that noisy thing. Sound like a howling, sound like a howl. But just look, enjoy the view, guys. This is my daily walk. My daily walk. And look at this. This is like something that you see in the movies. Okay? Just look at this. It's like picture perfect. Super picture perfect. I mean, can it? Oh, that could be like a sauna as well. It's like a sauna for people. Usually the saunas, I forgot the explanation of why the saunas are outside and not incorporated inside the house. I should ask a local person for that. This is my friend's house. She has a cat. Really nice lady. Really nice people. Put it this way, all of the people here are old-fashioned nice people. Once you break their trust, you should go back to the city, because unless you're super rich and you can sustain a life by yourself, then good luck. You know what I mean? Wait. So Ruby, that's the nearest airport, about 300 kilometers. There's a smaller region airport here, but smaller planes land there. There's a direct flight from this place to Stuttgart, Germany. But I reckon, or I heard, it's very expensive. So not really, plus there's not a lot of connections as well. So not really very smooth, not really very smart as well. So, but the nearest airport that major Scandinavian airlines fly is 300 kilometers away, about 150, 60 kilometers from here. I know this guy is walking here. Well, we'll see. Adrian! Finish lunch? Are you finished with lunch? Yeah, he works here. He's from Hungary. He's a funny guy. Hello, brother. How many people have you insulted today? How many people? See, I could recognize you from very far. See, you look like a military guy without the credentials. So how's prison? How's your prison life?
Oh, it's improving.
You ate lunch? You're off today, right?
Yes.
What? You went there to eat?
Yes. That's how it works.
Yeah, sure. Can I just
I don't get deliveries. So.
Come on, I just want to see outside your house, not inside. I don't want to walk here just looking like a pervert.
Oh yeah.
So
We don't like anyone would see.
yeah.
I think anyone gives too much money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's still
there's a
slippery.
layer of.
Yeah, at least it's better now compared to when it's like melting. Where's your room? That's the inside the chimney.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it's right there.
It looks shabby. when it's nearer, it looks maybe.
Yeah, it's.
Which part do you stay, here or there?
Huh?
Which part do you stay, here or there?
You see all those stuff over there.
That's
Behind
all
the-
yours?
No, it's. I just have to, push them around so I can sleep there and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just joking that one.
Which one? The one
Yeah.
on top of the entrance?
No, that's the corridor.
Uh huh.
Oh wait.
Okay.
No, mine is on the right side.
Okay.
And even that room is not technically mine. It's a small.
Still a lot of people eating. Okay. Just are there people living there?
I used to. I don't know if people are living there. Probably.
It looks nobody lives there. Ah, you know what? It looks different from this view. Because they took away already the sticks. You cannot down walk in the lake.
You're not allowed.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
supposed to try my thingy clamping thing.
Yeah.
Then I realized there's no more sticks there. So you could make your wish come true, man.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. I live stream it to you. And then give me your phone and your thumb. I need your thumb. So we'll take that. Okay, so what are you planning to do this afternoon? Go back again for dinner?
Not much. Probably work out or something.
Work out. You're already working and then still working out.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Okay, sure.
I have to compensate for my height.
Okay. So you sleep off your baby fats and then I see you at dinner.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Yep, bye-bye.
Don't annoy your neighbors, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that's my friend. He works in the hotel. He goes there to eat lunch because his place is nearer than mine. So he can afford the luxury of coming back and forth. Okay, now we look like we're in Greenland or Iceland. Gosh, good thing I have good clothes. See, look at that. That's his house. That's where he's staying, and the rest of other people that are working in the hotel. This one looks antique. Yeah. You see, people. There's a reason why buildings like this are painted red back in the day. It became fashionable. This is copper red. There's there was a time in Sweden that you could identify, or people wish to be identified as rich by painting their house red, because back in the day they say red paint is the most expensive one. So if you can afford to paint something like that into this, looks nicer. And then it became accidentally like a status symbol. Wait, let's see. Nature. Greetings from Hungary. Oh, hey! Hey, you know what? Hey, sorry about this, but you know the guy that I was just talking to? He's from Hungary, near the Austrian border. He should have greeted you in Hungarian or something. He keeps on insisting he's Asian and he's a descendant of Genghis Khan. But we have a joke whether he's related to the rider or to the horse. But, it's just one of those jokes that we do here. Because we're actually the same people day in, day out that see each other. So the kind of jokes here are sometimes maybe harsh in a way, but they know you're just kidding. Yeah, so we just wanted to let you know. He actually was the one who claimed to be, Mongolian. It's not like we associate Hungarians with Mongolian people. He just claimed to be Asian. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he's funny or he's serious, but I would not call him Mongolian if he didn't identify himself as Mongolian. You know what I mean? If he wants to, then so be it. I'm not really the person that's going to like dispute that one. Uh-huh. Yeah, red there also can be seen afar. And like I said, its main purpose is to show off to other people that the inhabitants of or owners of this building are rich. And that's one of those things. Usually the colors are, well, this area is red, but sometimes it's yellow. Okay? And if I'm not mistaken, there are also now rules, guess again, Scandinavia, there are also rules again of painting, of not using any other paint. So you won't be seeing red here, pink here, orange there, and purple down there. I don't think they allow that. So they have like tough building codes here when it comes to also painting. So we're approaching the proper hotel complex. Now, that's our utilities place where we generate our own electricity in some way. And oh, the weather got better. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. Oh, those are mailboxes, my friends. And then just look at that. You know? And it's so peaceful. It's a best, because one of the reasons why I'm moving here is that I need to finish the soundtrack of my book that I'm also writing as well. I'm actually writing 2 books at the same time. One is a sci-fi, and then the other one is like the romantic thing. Again, you know, it's not my first time though. I'm not going to write my ex-crush, ex-girlfriend thing. No. Plus, the good thing about it is that I have a pen name, I have a pseudonym, which is basically I'm a mystery writer. I don't identify my books with me as well, because I just love the book writing process, but I'm not very fond of like being famous or popular or something. Sometimes it's very nice to see when I'm in the airport and then there's like W.H. Smith stores and they carry my book, and you know, there was a time I saw this like nice looking lady, and you know, and she was like holding a copy of the book, and then you know, I really wish that I could say that, you know, that's me or something, but not really. You know, that would be a nice segue, or like a icebreaker. But look at this, there's so much ice now. But like I said, I'm not really into those things. The reason why I'm doing this is just for like an extension of myself as well. Because if I talk to myself by myself, I think that's not really that super healthy. But if you do this, you know, with people around you, why not? Wait, where are you now? Wait, wait, I'm having a hard time reading the glare. Hey! Hey, hi there. So this is the hotel complex now, where most of the buildings, and it's also the end of the peninsula as well. So we keep on moving. I don't know what time is it now, but I'm assuming it's just almost 12. And you see 12 o'clock, and that's how as high as it can get, the sun. That stays there, cannot go up anymore. It goes on an arc. So the equator is that way, you know. So exactly where the sun is, you make an imaginary line that's south. So the opposite side is north, and then west is this side. So you can tell if there's a sun, If there's no sun, that's really a big problem. You can do the watch thing if you know that trick. Wait, point the 12, point the bigger hand on the what you would think would be the source of the sun. Point it there generally. Wait for 5 minutes, and divide that 5 minutes into one half, and then you'll get I think it's no wait you get south, if I'm not mistaken, in this part. Okay, so Ruby asked about medical stuff. So this is our clinic that handles, not so major stuff. But if the doctor, we have a doctor here 24/7. If ever you do need to be medically evacuated, this is the helipad. Okay, and then they bring you to the nearest, biggest hospital, and then hopefully you survive. But if it's hypothermia, it's just, you'll be dead in 30 minutes. Even in this this sunny weather is really, how do you say that? Oh, it's how do you say that? It's really how do you say it? It kind of like tricks you into believing that this is all nice and everything, but actually there's a hidden danger. There's this ramp here made out of ice. We're going to go here. I'm assuming that is perfectly packed ice because the payloader did. Oh shush! Oh, okay. Skinny ice, thin ice. So I kind of like slid. Okay, this one we could. And voila! There we go. Nice view. Okay. There we go. Beautiful Sweden. Well, this is all from the road. So, but that's like a semi-drone view. Too bad that the lake is no longer safe to walk on. We should be walking on that place and ending up there. But not really now. Not. I guess that's the end of the ice walking water adventure for now, until the next winter comes. Yeah. I am not. Like I said, if you check on if you check my previous live streams, I never said I'm Sami, okay? But I'm like another foreigner who wants to live here, okay? That's the premise of this story, is that it's somebody from a different part of the world who likes to live in this kind of weather or this kind of world. And just like maybe someone from this parts go crazy living in the desert somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere desert. Or another person who wants to live in some tropical island. So this is my paradise. Like I said, everyone, guys, I never said I am Swedish or like this. But like I said, the star of the show is Sweden, Europe. This is like a travel blog / podcast as well. So I just hope that clears up a lot of things. Like I said, I never claimed to be Swedish or Sami or native person from here. But I've been living in Sweden for the past 7 years. I've been in Europe since 1996. So practically I live everywhere. Ireland, UK several times, Norway, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Italy, Germany, of course. Been to everywhere except Portugal. I don't know why. Portugal was like, it was in a corner somewhere. So didn't have the chance to go there yet. Maybe we probably there's now a reason to go there. But I'm planning to go to. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm planning to go to Hungary. I'm planning to go to Budapest for a couple of days. And wait, wrong. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be this way. This is going to the hockey rink, which is we're not going there. We're going this way. Yes. So there we go. Wait, where are we now? Yes. Oh my God! I just saw that you are. What's with the? Oh my God! Like I said, ask around with the other people that on the chat, man. I never said I'm Swedish, to be honest. I never said that. Really, really. So if it's disappointing to you, I'm very sorry about that. But I'm not really sorry about it. Anyway, so like I said, I'm featuring a life that I want to live, a place where I want to live. Okay, so we'll see. So again, guys, like I said, this is northern Sweden. This is Lapland, which is not exclusive to Sweden, but it extends from Norway, Sweden, Finland, and then of course parts of Russia. And they're inhabited by a local people called Sami, Sami. They are the only ones here in Sweden that are allowed to own reindeers. So all of the reindeers in Sweden are owned by a person. I don't think there are any more wild reindeers running around the place, but all of them can be only owned by Sami people. And the only way to have a reindeer is to have it killed by getting the fur, which I'm planning to buy. Okay, because reindeer is like cows for Sami people. So every part of the animal has its use. And for those who are saying that they should not eat animals and everything, I have news flash for you guys. Unfortunately, in this part of the world, farming is not possible because it has a very short summer, a very short warm period. You cannot grow enough food to last the winter, and you cannot really survive without having, I would say that, some form of meat. Okay, I guess A was looking for somebody else, so he disappeared, or she, or like I said, guys, all over the world now you could see anyone. And if I'm right, the reaction of A is, you know what it meant. But like I said, I never really claimed not to be a Swede, like Swedish. I never claimed that. Ever. So like I said, guys, those who are subscribers here, for a fact that I am not from Sweden, but I'm moving. I have moved here. That's already part of the plan, and then move further north here, and then document life here. So what could you do? People are just sometimes surprised. It's like seeing an Eskimo in the desert. Something that sticks out or something. So this is my life. This is something that I like to do, and hopefully I could do it here. So again, welcome to Royce from Sweden, from Lapland, in the Lapland area. That's the northernmost part of Norway, Sweden, and Finland. My name is Royce, and I've been living in Stockholm, which is the capital, for 7 years now. And I plan to move in the north. Right now, I'm working in a hotel as a salad chef for the last 2 months. There we go. Nothing. There's nothing good in the morning with the wind gust like that. So, well, where are we now? There we go. So, really windy weather. High pressure for sure. You know, when you see like this kind of sky, the less clouds, the higher the pressure. It means that there's more air molecules in this area. That's why it pushes the clouds away. If it's low pressure, there's less gas in the atmosphere than normal. Air stuff just gravitates and falls and clumps into clouds, and eventually if it's too heavy, then it falls into either snow, air, or rain, depending on where you are. So again, like I said, this is beautiful Sweden, and if ever you guys want to ask anything else, please feel free, because I'm happy to answer any of your questions as long as it's related to travel, life here in Sweden, life here in Lapland, and something. We try not to talk about politics and religion, because come on guys, not really connected, man. Not really something that I know it is connected to a certain extent, but I rather not, because it's not really, I never said I'm like a political guy or a religious or spiritual guy. So I cannot really say something that I'm not, really very good at to talk about. So, man, look at can you hear that sound? Really windy. So we're heading again. Oh, hey, that's not fair. I can see the sticks from this part, and there's no sticks in my area because we're near already the rapids, and I guess the ice sheet is already how to say that, the ice sheet is already thinner, so it's no longer safe. So look at that. Just look at that. Just awesomely, Swedish. Can't go any further than that. See, look at that. Uh-oh. I have to cover my face more because of the snow. Yes. Not the snow, the wind. Okay. There we go. Yes. So that's George, the reindeer. Yeah, there we go. But this is still part of the hotel. This is a teepee where they're having barbecue inside for our exclusive guests. And wait. Okay, so it's still possible to cross the lake, but walking to the left where I live is no longer safe, and it's here, look at the warning here. Follow marked trail. Okay, not really smart to not follow that, to be honest. So we're going to this lake shore before I start really filming that. So there we go. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. on my side, on my area, are gone. So there's a specific reason for that. It's not that it's very short. And then mark trail. The mark trail is basically meant that it's strong enough to support traffic and snowmobile traffic as well. So there we go. So all of these footsteps, it's like walking in Mars. So that's why if you wear the wrong kind of clothes, here or last long. So even if I'm wearing the right clothes, it's still cold. I can still feel the cold, especially on my legs. But proper clothing. So I like to, of course, greet the people like Ruby, Metric, Spellman, Foxy, who else? There's a guy from Turkey, somebody from Japan, there's another one from Bangladesh before. Thank you for watching. Okay, look at that. So for those who have not subscribed, well, thank you very much. But it would be better if you subscribe. And for the last few days, we got almost over 500 new subscribers. So thank you very much to everyone who subscribed. So catching my breath. It's kind of cold though, you know. But look at that one, and look at that scenery. You know, look like you're in the North Pole, but with trees. Okay. The North Pole is about 4,000 or 5,000 kilometers away, further north. It's in the middle of the water. There's no land in the North Pole, just ice. It's in Antarctica, the South Pole, that has, like, you know, the geographic South Pole is located on land. Okay, there are no trees in Antarctica, so you can still say that this place is still relatively warm because the trees are still higher. The further north you go, the shorter the trees turns into bushes, and then shrubs, and then grass, and then nothing else. So and what is that? I hear some growling. No, it's the car. Because yesterday I had a false alarm. I found some paw prints, unaccompanied paw prints in the snow, and I was thinking that it could be a lone wolf, and I have to report it because there are guests here and foreigners here who doesn't know, would not be aware that they might be in danger, because sometimes wolves, when they're really hungry, they will try to, you know, prey on people, and it always ends up badly to the wolf, and we don't want that as well. Then yesterday I met this lady here, and I saw her walking her dog, and somehow we put two and two together and found out that they were the ones who made tracks, because she let her dog run around without a leash, which is kind of like normal, but you know, here we're living in a semi-wild environment, so you just cannot leave things to chance, because that's where Mother Nature does her survival of the fittest and natural selection process. Yes, Aid, it's very beautiful. I was told by my Hungarian friend that it no longer snows much in Hungary, and this is one of those few places in the world that would be still kind of like snowy in a way, in for not so long, I guess, anymore. Also, this is true. This part of the world in Scandinavia, because the snow, the ice sheet, the ice age thing was like a mile high, so about 2 kilometers thick. So the weight of the ice pressed down on the rock, and then when the ice melted, this area of the world, according to the government people here, grows or rises about like an inch every year. I kid you not, like it goes up like that. You know, it's like a sponge. So the heavy stuff is gone, so it's coming back again to normal and everything. So that's the thing. Let's go. Okay, so guys, that's the hotel. That's where I work. 500 bed hotel, very beautiful. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to film there, but here we're perfectly good. But then again, I need to go inside, so I have to go to the part of the show, or the part of the blog, to say thank you very much for everyone. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. See you tomorrow again, and take care. See you here in northern Sweden. Bye.